Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Green. I'm your guide for designing life's next chapter. I'm the founder and chief life design strategist for Pinnacle Transformation Group, and you're invited to Connections, where retirement becomes reinvention, helping people create their best life after 55. Dear friend, have you ever wondered why so many people spend years planning financially for retirement, yet they still struggle once they finally get there? For generations, retirement was viewed as the finish line, a time to slow down, relax, and enjoy the rewards of a lifetime of hard work. Today, however, retirement is being redefined. People are living longer, healthier lives, often with 20 to 30 years ahead of them after leaving their careers. So the question is no longer simply, can I afford to retire? The more important questions are, who am I now that my career has ended? What gives my life purpose and meaning? How do I remain healthy, active, and engaged? How do I build a new friendship and avoid isolation? What legacy do I want to leave? How do I create the most fulfilling chapter of my life? These are conversations that inspired the creation of Connections. It's a community, not a sales presentation. Connections is a complimentary online community hosted by Pinnacle Transformation Group every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. There's no cost, no obligations, and no sales presentation. Instead, Connections is a welcoming place where adults approaching retirement, recent retirees, empty nesters, caregivers, and anyone seeking greater purpose can come together to learn, share, experience, ask questions, and encourage one another. Each week, we explore topics such as reinvention after retirement, health span versus lifespan, building meaningful relationships, preventing isolation and loneliness, purpose and identity, healthy aging, lifelong learning, personal growth, legacy and contribution, designing your next best chapter. Many participants tell us that the greatest value isn't just the information, it is discovering that they are not alone. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Pinnacle Transformation Experience. For individuals seeking a deeper and more immersive journey, Pinnacle Transformation Group also offers the Pinnacle Transformation Experience. Our signature retreat is designed to provide a dedicated environment where participants can step away from their daily distractions and intentionally focus on their future. Through guided workshops, reflections, meaningful conversations, wellness activities, and practical planning, participants develop a personalized roadmap for creating a life of greater purpose, health, meaningful relationships, and continued growth. The retreat is always followed by our 90-day accountability program because lasting information, it happens through consistent action, not inspiration alone. During these 3 months, participants receive encouragement, accountability, coaching, and ongoing support as they begin implementing the goals and plans they developed during the retreat. Now, whether the retreat takes place in Costa Rica or another inspiring destination, our mission remains the same to help people create lives filled with purpose, connection, and possibility. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Dr. Greg Green, and I have more than 30 years, and I have had the privilege of working with older adults, families, professionals during some of life's most important transitions. My professional background includes law, finance, mediation, wellness coaching, senior housing, long term care planning, and dispute resolution. Throughout my career, I have worked with individuals facing retirement decisions, caregiving responsibilities, family challenges, health concerns, and major life transitions. One lesson has become increasingly clear. While financial planning is essential, a truly successful retirement also requires emotional resilience, meaningful relationships, good health, continued learning, and a renewed sense of purpose. That belief, that belief is what led me to establish Pinnacle Transformation Group and create Connections. My goal is not to tell people how they should live, rather, It is to provide a safe, respectful environment where people can ask difficult questions, explore new possibilities, learn from one another, and discover practical tools for building a fulfilling future. Who should attend? Connection is designed for adults approaching retirement, recent retirees, empty nesters, caregivers, individuals considering their next chapter, anyone interested in creating a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life. If you are a financial advisor, physician, therapist, pastor, senior center director, or community leader, I also invite you to share this opportunity with your clients, patients, parishioners, members, friends, and families who may benefit from these conversations. So join us, Connections. That's where retirement becomes reinvention, and it is helping people create their best life after 55. And it's a complimentary Zoom conversation every Monday and Thursday from 6 p.m. to about 6:45, 7 o'clock. It's about 45 minutes. We'd like to have um, conversations. It's just meaningful conversations, practical guidance, encouragement, and a growing community of people committed to creating their next best chapter. I sincerely hope you would join us. Again, Connections. And the meeting ID, if you go to Zoom, the meeting ID is 711-0857-6646. The passcode is 7, capital Y, little v, capital E, 0, capital Y. And if you like, feel free to give us a call at 720-744-0653. If there's any issues at all with you trying to get on with that ID and passcode, send us an email, Pinnacle Transformation Group at gmail.com, and let us know, hey, I'm having difficulties getting on. We have assistants that are basically checking the email to make sure that we respond right away with maybe um, the meeting ID again, or we'll send you, email you a copy of our Pinnacle Transformation Group Connections flyer so that you'll have that information in front of you. Again, there's no cost, no obligation, no sales presentation. Our goal is to simply create a welcoming community where people can learn, share ideas, and encourage one another while designing their next chapter. Thank you again, and hope to see you on Monday and Thursday.